A pleasant afternoon, kings and queens. Welcome to Learning is Fun National Dealers Convention and Diamond Awards 2021. Before we start our royal event, let us all put ourselves in the most holy presence of God as we open with a prayer to be followed by the Philippine National Anthem.
Dear God, we come before you today to acknowledge your presence in our midst. The world we usually know has now changed drastically, especially during these times where the pandemic is still continuing to challenge each one of us. But despite all that, you have still given us this opportunity to be gathered in this important event. You have given us good health, strength, and faith up to this very day. We humbly ask for your forgiveness for entertaining the things that keeps us away from you. We thank you for the endless blessings you pour into our lives, for waking us up every single day, and for loving us unconditionally. May we continue to work for your greater glory and for the good of the majority. All the achievements and awards we receive couldn't have been possible without you. We pray for your guidance all throughout this event and in our everyday lives. Thank you for being here with us today. We'll continue to praise you and glorify you. All these we ask in Jesus' name. Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Please welcome your Royal Direct Sales Head, Mr. Ariel Carlos.
Thank you, Erin. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to all our royal dealers, to our WSPPI personnel and guests. We formally welcome you to the 9th Learning is Fun National Dealers Convention and Diamonds Award. I would like to introduce myself again, your Master of Ceremony for today, Ariel Carlos. But for now, we are requesting everyone to stay on mute unless we call your name to speak. But please, feel free to use our chat box if you need to share anything. Okay? Can I see a thumbs up if everyone is hearing me loud and clear? All right. Looks like everyone is hearing me well. So to our dearest kings and queens, let's now begin our royal program. Today marks our second virtual National Dealers Convention and Awards night. Unfortunately, as much as we would love to see you all personally, we had to once again hold this event virtually. But despite this trying time, we are grateful we have this technology to connect us all together. So we thank you everyone for being here today. We really do appreciate your presence, and we will do our best to make this a memorable and an inspiring event. Because today, you are all kings and queens. So now, to formally open our program, please welcome our very own Vice President and General Manager, our lovely boss, Ms. Cecil Verses, to deliver her opening speech. Please give her a round of applause.
Thank you, King Ariel. Good afternoon, everyone, especially to our direct sales dealers, to WSPPI personnel, to the management team and guests. Welcome to Learning is Fun Direct Sales ninth Annual Dealers Convention and Diamond Awards via Zoom for the second time. Just like last year, this pandemic cannot stop us in honoring and recognizing the challenges and triumphs of our hardworking center operators. Thank you so much for taking this time out and for spending this afternoon with us. We at WSPPI would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to all of you for your dedication and hard work despite the unseen dangers around us. Your passion and love for the business and your unending commitment in helping us fulfill our mission of bringing books to the Filipino people never abated. You all have our highest respect. Again, thank you so much, and let us keep turning these hard times and challenges into opportunities. But for now, we just want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the program that the direct sales team have prepared for all of you. But before I end, I am proud and honored to introduce the person that never fails to inspire us. A person with an outstanding strength and vigor of body, mind, and spirit. The Learning is Fun stalwart king, our president, Mr. William Chua. Let's all give him our virtual clap. Hi, sir.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me well, loud and clear?
Yes, sir.
Happy to be able to host another National Dealers Convention for all our sales dealers. Um, for fiscal year 2021 has been extremely challenging. Our ECQs implemented by the government had shut down practically all our businesses for some months. You will all recall in March of 2019 when 2020 when it all started. I think panic was in our minds. What are we going to do? What's going to happen? What's going to happen to the business, etc. Well, the ECQ did not stop us. At that time, while all retail outlets were affected because
Na-unmute si sir. Sir, na-unmute ka po.
okay, am I back on?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so somebody muted me. One of our admin. The ECQ had shut down practically all our businesses for some months, and retail outlets were closed for the majority of the time. Our retail business was the one that was most affected, and business went down by as much as 50% at certain times. But despite the crisis, WSPPI has been very fortunate. And as far back as 5 years ago, I will just recall that WSPPI started dabbling in online businesses. It was a slow start. Learning curve was steep, but when the community quarantines rolled out, it was clear that there had to be another way of keeping our head above water. So it came the virtual online selling, and which turned out to be a lifesaver. The online selling combined with our direct sales team became a successful formula. All our members of center operators, members of the direct sales team decided to go onto online selling, and that became the most successful formula that we've ever had in online in the direct sales team. Going forward, we will continue to develop and publish our own book series and projects. We will have a special focus on Smart and Batang Filipino series. Our formula of publishing our own titles have become a very successful formula. We are now owning our own titles, so we can do whatever we want with our own titles. We will not be dependent on any other outside distributor or outside manufacturer. I believe maybe 25 to 30% of our titles are all in-house published, and we will continue to do that, and hopefully we'll get to the 50% mark soon. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everyone in the direct sales division, members of the center operators, members of the team of WSPPI for your persistent effort in making our business a successful business, especially at this time of pandemic. I salute all of you. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's give the king of WSPPI, Mr. William Chua, a big hand. Thank you, sir, for that enlightening speech. You're truly the best king we'll ever have. So now, kings and queens, who's ready to join our first virtual royalty game today? If you're ready, let me call on one of our queens today to facilitate our game, Queen Erin.
A royal afternoon, dealers. This is one of your queens today, Erin Everly Albanian. So, are you all ready to play? Can I see a thumbs up? Well, you better be because there's actually an instant G cash prize at the end of this game. So, our first game is called Name Three Things. Okay? So, here's our mechanics. Anyone can join the game. However, if you have already won a round, we'll be giving the chance to the other player. Whoever messaged the chat box first with the magic word will say will qualify as the player. This person will then name three things about the category we will give. We'll give you 5 seconds to think. If any one of the answer is wrong, we'll give the chance to the second person who messaged the chat box. However, a new category must be given. All the players who will get three correct answers will win 500 peso G cash prize. Okay, just a reminder, in order to qualify, please make sure you typed in the correct spelling. Miss Tonette and the rest of the direct sales team will verify the winners. Also, please, just a reminder, the first person to message the chat box might be different at times on your end and on our end. So, are you all ready, royalties? If you are, please gather your families around because I think you will need their help. So, I hope you're all ready. If you're all ready, let's start now. All right, kings and queens, please do type in the magic word authority. Again, authority. You have 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, the correct spelling is, of course, authority. Authority. Miss Jeanette, can you help me verify who got the word correctly?
The first one to message the chat box is Miss Ana Isidro.
All right, Miss Ana Isidro, can you please stay unmute and do unmute yourself?
Hi,
Hi, Miss
hello.
Anna.
Hello.
Hi. All right. Good afternoon, Queen Anna.
Good
And if
afternoon.
all right, if you're ready, here's your category. Okay, your category is games. If you're ready, you have to name three chess pieces aside from the king and queen. You have 5 seconds to think. 5, 4,
Pawns,
3,
knight, and rook.
2, and 1. Yeah, you just a reminder, you have 5 seconds to think. So after the 5 seconds, you can already answer. But you already said your answer. Again, can you repeat that, please?
Pawns, knight, and rook.
Very good. Okay, she said pawns, knight, and rook. And let's see if her answers are correct. Pawns, bishops, knights, and rooks. Congratulations. Let's give her a virtual clap. So, Miss Anna, you will be getting a 500 peso Gcash prize at the end of this program. Please coordinate with Miss Tonette so you can get your Gcash prize. Okay, Miss Anna? All right. So
Thank
now,
you.
Kings. All right, welcome. Next category, Kings and Queens, please do type in the magic word Duchess. Again, the word is Duchess. 3, 2, 1, time's up. The correct spelling is Duchess. Miss Jeanette, do we have a winner?
Uh, Miss Maria Ana Capachete got the correct. Wait, sorry. Sorry, Miss Erin. Miss
Sure.
Ana Isidro ulit.
Oh,
Ang
I'm sorry. We have to give the chance to a different player if one player is
okay.
already won.
Okay.
So who's the second person who got it right,
The
Miss
second
Tanet?
person who got it with correct spelling is Miss Marie Vienta Black.
Okay, Miss Marie Vian, can you please say hi to our audience?
Hi.
Hi, Miss Marie Vian. I hope you're doing good. So if you're ready, your category is music. Okay? Again, you have 5 seconds to think. After the 5 seconds, that's the only time you can speak. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So your category is music. Please name 3 members of the rock band Queen. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go.
Not familiar, but I'm not familiar eh.
Sure, it's okay. Even the first names are accepted.
Freddie Mercury. Siya lang yung naalala ko eh. Your husband is saying Brian May.
Okay, Brian, Freddie, and
John
just one last.
Deacon. John Deacon, he
John.
says.
Okay.
He's much
All
more
right.
familiar than me.
Okay, no problem. Let's see if your answers are correct. Here are the answers. Freddie, Brian, and John Deacon. You got it right.
Yay!
All
If
right. Congrats.
Yeah, Erin, if the question is about budgeting, I can answer right away because I'm a mom. But for music, it's the husband.
It's good that your husband is there, Miss Marivian. So congratulations to you. You have 500 peso Gcash
Thank
prize.
you.
Congratulations. All right. All right. So let's now go to the third category. Kings and queens, if you're ready, please do type in the magic word aristocrat. Aristocrat. You have 3, 2, 1, and time's up. The correct spelling is, of course, Aristocrat. Aristocrat. Who got it right this time, Miss Tanet?
Miss Erin,
Yes.
ang nakakuha ng tamang answer is si Miss Rachel Bunsoy.
All right, Miss Rachel. Can you say hi, Miss Rachel, if you're there?
Hello, everyone.
All right, welcome, Queen Rachel. All right, if you're ready, your category is countries. Think of any countries you can think of right now. Okay, so name 3 countries that still has kings and queens or monarchy countries until today. You have 5 seconds to think. 5,
Thailand,
4,
Netherlands,
3, 2,
Denmark.
1. Again, Thailand, Netherlands, and Denmark. Let's see if her answers are correct. Let's look for her answers. Again, Thailand is correct. Okay. The second one is Netherlands, correct? Okay. Yes, we have Netherlands. And I'm sorry, can you repeat the last answer, please?
I said Thailand, Netherlands, and Denmark.
Denmark. Okay. Yeah, you got it right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And you, all right, you also have 500 peso Gcash prize. So we already have 3 winners. Wow, I salute you all. So I should have made the questions even harder. All right, so let's go to the next question. We have the 4th question. You still have chance. You still have a chance for those who still hasn't won. Okay, let's go to the next one. Type in the magic word sovereign. Sovereign. 3, 2, 1, and time's up. The correct spelling of sovereign is Sovereign. Sovereign. Miss Tanet, can you help me with this?
Okay, wait lang, Miss Erin. Ang bibilis kasi nila sumagot. Wait.
Yeah, take your time. It's okay. Nako, we have a lot of competitive concerns in here.
Yes. Actually, si Miss Ana Isidro ulit na una. Pero yung second sa kanya is si Miss Chini Asilo.
Okay,
With correct
Miss
spelling.
Chini. Okay, perfect. Again, if you have already won, I'm sorry, we have to give the chance to the second player. Okay, Miss Chini, can you say hi, please?
Hello.
Hi, Miss Jeannie. Good afternoon to you.
Yes.
All right. So if you're ready, this one is an easy question. So please, I hope you'll get it right. Okay, for a 500 peso G cash prize, your category is Disney. You have to name three Disney princess names that start with the letter A. You have 5 seconds to think.
Ariel,
Five,
Aurora.
4, 3,
G.
2, 1. Go.
Ariel,
Again.
Aurora, and letter A. Anastasia?
Okay.
Ano ba yun? Princess ba yun?
Again, as you said, Ariel, Aurora, and Anastasia. Okay, let's see. Okay, perfect. We have Anna,
Or
Aurora, Ariel, and Anastasia. Actually, Anastasia is not an official Disney princess, but this answer will be accepted since it's aired on Disney. So, congratulations, Miss Jeannie. You have
thank you.
500 peso G cash prize.
Yay!
Okay, you're welcome. Wow, we already have 4 winners. You only have one last for this game. Okay, ready? Kings and queens, please do type in the magic word. If the player will get this one correctly, this will be the last question, okay? Kings and queens, please type in the magic word. Kingship. Kingship. 3, 2, 1, and time's up. Miss Tanette, the correct spelling is Kingship. Can you let us know who got it right?
Miss Maria Ana Capachete got the correct answer.
Anna, can you say hi to some queens in here?
Hello, everyone.
Okay, thank you, Miss Anna. Okay, your category is music. Unfortunately, you have to sing. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so you have to name 3 consecutive lines from the song King and Queen of Hearts by David Pomeranz. You have 5 seconds to think. Just answer after the 5 seconds, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Pwedeng pass. Hindi ako familiar masyado sa song.
Okay. Unfortunately, okay, no problem. Unfortunately, we will have to go to the next category. Okay, let's skip this one. So I'll share you the answers. Can I hear the singers out there? If you can help me sing the song. Okay, here are the lines from the song King and Queen of Hearts by David Pomeranz. Okay, so again, we have an extra question. So please type in the magic word. This is very easy. Majestic. Majestic. 3, 2, 1, and time's up. Miss Tanette, can you let us know who got the spelling correct? Sorry, Majestic.
Okay. For a while, Miss Arena.
All right, sure. You have lots of messages coming in.
Miss Adele and Toma got the correct spelling.
Okay. Miss Adele, can you say hi to your fellow kings and queens in here?
Gandang hapon po.
Okay, magandang hapon, Miss Adele. If you're ready, your category is also music, okay? So this is about music. So please do name 3 songs of the band ABBA other than the Dancing Queen. 5 seconds to think. Think. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Hindi rin ako familiar, ma'am.
Oh no, I think she's
Yeah.
young.
Sorry.
Oh, unfortunately, there's so many songs of ABBA, but thank you for trying, Miss Adele. Okay, thank you so much. Here are the answers.
Thank you
There's so
po.
many. Okay, welcome.
Ang
There's so
hirap,
many
ma'am.
song titles. Yes, because it's 500 Gcash prize. Mahirap na bang kumita ng pera ngayon. No, okay. Chiquitita, Money, Money, Money. Honey, Honey. Mamma Mia. It's a very famous song of ABBA. All right. Okay. So let's now go to the next one. Okay, again, this is still the fifth winner. We're still waiting for the fifth winner. Kings and queens, please do type in the magic word nobility. Nobility. You have 3, 2, 1, and time's up. The correct answer is Nobility. Go ahead, Miss Tonette. Can you verify the winners, please?
Miss Love's Gourmet Panas got the correct spelling.
Okay, Miss Panis, this is the last one. Please do. Your category is Disney. Please let us know name 3 Disneyland locations around the world. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Hong Kong, Singapore, Tokyo, Japan.
Hong Kong, Singapore, and Tokyo. Let's see. Singapore is not on the list, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. Please, I'm sorry, but we still have another question. Please, guys, do take this chance to win the 500 pesos. Okay, type in the magic word monarchy. I'm sorry. Okay, this is already the answer. Please just copy it. Okay, Miss Tonette, can you let us know who messaged it first?
Wait, Miss Arena.
Okay, sure.
Miss Cristel Charias.
Okay, Miss Cristel Charisse. I'm sorry, I have to give the question now. Name 3 first ladies of the Philippines. Even what the first name is accepted. You have 5 seconds to think. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gloria Arroyo. Not sure. First ladies. Tatlo, no?
Yes, ma'am. First ladies of the Philippines.
Not familiar sa mga asawa kasi.
All right, that's okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. Unfortunately, I was advised we have to stop the game for the meantime. However, we still have another game later on, okay? So congratulations to the winners. Okay, so here are the answers, and also the last question was actually about the vice presidents, but we have to skip that for the meantime. So congratulations once again, winners. Ms. Tunette will coordinate with you at the end of the program for your GCash and bank details. May we now call on the king of the ceremony once again, Mr. Ariel Carlos, please.
Thank you, Ms. Arid, for that fun game, and thank you for participating to our dealers. We'll now proceed to this year's learning sessions. So first, let me first introduce to you our speaker for today. She is a top performing student and a graduate of computer science major in instructional system technology from De La Salle University, and a graduate of Master in Business Administration in Ateneo Graduate School of Business. She is a technology advocate, instructional designer, and a product developer. Please welcome Ms. Anne Gabriel Guzman Cruz to discuss her topic, Evolving to the New Normal with E-Commerce. Please give her a big hand.
Thank you. So let me share my screen. Okay, this will also play the audio. So let's watch this for a bit. So I hope that video helped you get to know about me. Let me share my screen for the presentation. Well, thank you for that introduction, Sir Ariel. I hope the video helped you give more of a background from where I came from. And hello to familiar faces and new ones. I see a lot of new people in the group. Warm welcome. I'm a WSPPI baby, technology advocate, and an MBA holder. My name is Anne Gabrielle Guzman Cruz, and I will be your speaker to evolving to the new normal with e-commerce. Hello. So let me stop sharing my video for a second so that we can focus on the slides. And I do promise you that we will be providing ample visuals throughout the presentation. So let me give more of a background with the work I do. So sabi nga ni Sir Ariel, I do have a computer science background, and that helps me with the technological aspect of what I do. My master's in business administration helps me see the business lens of the side of things. In my industry, I help transform everyday experiences into digital solutions, like creating software or apps. I also help organizations piece together their problems. So it's bridging technology gaps through learning or revamping a product or process. Today we'll be covering these few things, from the landscape of the pre-pandemic, as we've watched through the videos earlier, and what a day in the life of an online seller looks like. Because maybe some of us, wala pa dun, and truly evolving and navigating through the new normal, because maybe some of this information might be new, even if you're online selling already. So let's go to the first activity. Now, let me just pause my screen for a bit. If you have your phone, can you kindly go to menti.com? That is, oh yeah, let me reshare it. There we go. Type www.menti.com and use the code 5569559. So we'll be doing a quick activity to get a feel of the group first. I'll give you a minute to do that. That's 5569559. So if you have an extra device with you, please do join us. Oh, we have 4 people. 7, 8, 9, 10. Give you 5 more seconds. And don't worry, there will be more chances to participate later. Let's go. Okay, for the first question, just to give a feel of this group, can you answer, para saan ka bumabangon sa umaga? What is your core? What drives you? Yan, we have our family. May kape for my baby. So we have a very family-centric group. Wow, I love the pets. So thank you for providing that feedback. It's nice to see what gives us drive every day. So now let's try to look at how we use technology naman day to day. So what's the most used app on your phone? You have Shopee, Messenger, Facebook, IG, business ads, o Viber. Marami yan. Lazada. So may mga online deliveries tayo naka-interact day to day. Now, for those who have joined, and dami natin maglalaro ngayon, please provide your name so we can start the quiz. Okay, let's start. So paunahan to, just to see if people know what their online presence looks like. So where do people online find new brands? Is it through word of mouth, ads on social media, or through vlogs? Let's see. Yes, most of it is actually ads on social media. Word of mouth is not on top of the list anymore. And even vlogs, interestingly enough. So tingnan natin ang leaderboard. Sino ang pinakamabilis sumagot? Awesome work, Katrina. So let's have another one. Can you guess which age group shopped the most online? Anong age group yung nabubudol online the most in a month? So this is actually coming from updated statistics for 2021. Sino kaya hula nyo? So ang hula is 25 to 34 by most of the group, but it's actually for 35 to 44-year-olds. So just keep that in mind kung meron kayong target audience na gustong mabudol. Let's see who got it right. Cheryl. Mabilis din sumagot si Irene. The last one for this portion. How many people in the Philippines buy goods from the internet? Is it 1,100 million, 38 million, or 17 million? So it's 38 million. Actually, the 1,100 million, that's the entire population of the Philippines. So not all of us are online yet, but as you can see, there's still a large market growing. And with everything combined, let's see our winner for the first activity. Good job, Cheryl. So if you have any questions about online presence, maybe you can get in touch with Cheryl. So thank you for that. Let me go back to the slides first. Okay, let me reshare that. So let's look at the life of an online seller. So earlier on, we got a glimpse of what that looked like, right? Sa mga questions na sinagot natin. So let's get a dose of our day-to-day. As I've mentioned, the stats that we saw earlier, it's from 2021 data, and anyone from the ages 16 to 64 was involved in that survey. So in terms of internet usage, on average, Filipinos use the internet 10 hours and 56 minutes. Before we were dubbed as the social media capital of the world way back in 2015. And noon, 4 hours a day yung average natin. And up till now, there's no stopping us. It's still on 4 hours. In terms of streaming and watch time, that's YouTube, Netflix, we consume about 3 hours and 30 minutes. And these are just a few examples of how the internet has changed our lives. So let's get a dose of our day-to-day. and recreate what we've done before and how it is now. So we can imagine the differences in the things that we do. First is definitely find a sales channel. And then we advertise our product, create promos, definitely open our shop or booth, interact with customers, sell the product, deliver the item, and update our inventory. Now, noon, we go to schools, we arrange the book fairs. As early as I was in school, I also did those things with my mom. Before, the way we advertise is through having gimmicks like posters and billboards, and even have the Reader Rabbit ride the Jeep, right? We even have booth setups and events for our booth fairs. Now let's look at how things are done today, where we do our selling from opening our store, and kahit yung inventory natin, it's all in one place, our devices. Now, the way we advertise, we've come to a new normal. We've come to a point na hybrid selling is the norm, combining physical spaces with digital ads. So screens are actually part of our day-to-day lives. So a few weeks ago, I saw this in SM Aura, and I was telling my husband, bagalan mo, because I want people to see this. I was so happy to see learning is fun, keeping up with the digital landscape. So as much as we miss interacting with people day to day, digital spaces also offer interactions. I'm pretty sure it feels good whenever you receive a 5-star rating review from your customer, or yung compliment na nakukuha nyo when items are well packaged. Now, delivery is done differently, a little bit. Our couriers take care of the delivery. Packaging helps our books get to where we want them to get to safely. And in terms of gadgets, we have thermal printers to keep track for which item, where it goes to, ano yung ruta nila. And in terms of updating our inventories, it still requires a physical space. Each online store may have a different space depending on the policies that the store has. Sorry, I think I'm hearing feedback. Hello? Okay, thank you. So each online store may have a different space because different apps have different policies. Now, as you've seen, there are a lot of changes that happened, but truly what I want to drive at is progress is impossible without change. And those who cannot... Pamute na lang po. Thank you. Ayun po. So progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. We humans are behavioral creatures, and we adapt to change, and that's how we've evolved. Definitely nakakatakot ang change, pero we learn to adapt when it's necessary. So let me give you a brief history in terms of what we've been through, our reality. There are 3 significant periods where we've evolved with the tools we used. First is the discovery of fire. Siyempre, pag wala nito, hindi tayo makakaluto. Another point in time was the discovery of machines. This led us to the Industrial Revolution. And definitely the internet. And ever since, all of these tools made us stronger. And we've used it to invent. And now, allow it to reinvent yourselves. The reality of a hybrid marketplace is really here to stay. So let's do another activity. So you've got a dose of Menti again earlier. So let's have another of that. So let's go to menti.com and enter the code that you see on the screen. It's 9532835. I'll give you a minute to join. Have 3 people in the group. You have 5. 7. Give you 5 more seconds to join in, and we'll start. Okay. So let's look at the behavior of the group. So I am most likely to buy from. Yan natin. Actually, the results that we're seeing are live. So everyone is really looking for quality. Next to that is the best price and a shop near them. Okay, ito. Let's see. I had a ring light before the pandemic. Wow. Well, kasama ako sa group na no, pero I'm fascinated na merong mga groups na yes. So advance sila mag-isip. Thank you for sharing that. Now let's start the quiz. So with the players that we have, please put your names and we'll start. Let's see, what was the most downloaded app in the country for 2021? Is it Facebook Messenger, TikTok, Gcash? Yes, it's TikTok. So if you don't have a TikTok account yet, I think you should consider getting one. So sino po ang top natin? Pinakamabilis is si Tiger Baby. Let's do another one. What is the most searched shopping app in the country? So pag nag-Google kayo, ano yung hinahanap ng mga tao? Is it Shopee, GrabMart, Lazada? 5 more seconds. Wow, everyone has voted. And Shopee is the top answer. Yes, it's Shopee. So ang pinakamabilis is si Rai with the correct answer and si Zaltan ang bilis mag-click. Let's have another one. Which app has the highest monthly users in the country? So ano yung laging binubuksan at ginagamit ng mga tao sa Pilipinas? Is it Instagram? Is it Lazada? Yes, it's Facebook. Looks like the group does really know their social media very well. And sabay-sabay pa mag-score. So for this round, good job, Rai. Let me pause screen sharing and I will load back my screen. So I hope that was very informative for all of you. So now let's look at the things that we've covered earlier and be grounded with what the advantages of online selling offers. So first is definitely new markets. Yes, we're still growing and markets are not saturated. Imagine the 11 million Filipinos are still not online and they are getting online. And to support that consumer base, think about how much it can still grow. In terms of market adoption, mataas din po because every day nakita nyo 4 hours tayo nako-consume yung time natin in social media, and even the time that we spend on Facebook is very long. And definitely, you don't shy away from generating income because when we make a sale, it does make everyone happy. Now, let's look at the downsides. Syempre, there's the upfront cost. Without a doubt, there were a lot of things that you need to pay for when you transition. So for example, buying that ring light or buying a phone for online selling, payments for apps and thermal printers. However, I hope that you consider that you're no longer renting a physical space and you're moving to a digital one. So yung apps nyo, when you pay for a space in Shopee or a space in Lazada, sometimes you have to consider yun yung rent nyo for that space and how you maximize that. That will make a difference. Second, digital fraud. And definitely scary to. Kasi, syempre, pera natin yun eh. It's our hard-earned money. And similar to when we're outside, there's actually no assurance that we won't get robbed. But there are ways that we can protect ourselves outside. So similar in digital spaces, we can do the same thing. And lastly, it's really overwhelming when we don't know something. So it's difficult to know where to start or when change is very uncomfortable. Right now, actually, the stats in LinkedIn Learning, most of the companies are dedicating budgets to upskilling and reskilling because that just means that we're not yet there. Hindi pa natin natututunan yung kailangan natin para maka-adapt sa situation ngayon. And everyone is taking the time to learn. So let's accept that. Now, even though it has its downsides, definitely the advantages outweighs the disadvantages. And let me guide you through how you can evolve and navigate through the new normal, whether you're just starting or in a place that you want to understand how these technologies behave. Now, how to start your online seller journey. So first is to observe. So what do you need to observe? Syempre, yung current environment mo, safety is your priority. You have to observe also how are things being delivered and how are things being done by other sellers. Another thing is to redefine yung consumer and shopper behavior. So pre-pandemic, iba yun eh. Pero ngayon, paano na nagbe-behave yung mga tao? Do they prefer to shop nearest them? Or mas gusto nila mabilis nilang nakukuha yung product nila? Or is it the after-sale support that you provide? Another thing that you can observe is community trends. So bringing in products that people are looking for. So are you looking to join? Before, meron tayong Sudoku trend, so that's why we had a lot of those. But today, parents are looking at investing at STEM and STEAM. So that's investments in science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. So pag ganun, meron ba kayong mga books catering to that? And if you do, you can sell it from that perspective because parents are looking for it. Another thing that you can observe is seller patterns. So keeping up with seller behaviors. So paano ba na-avoid ng ibang tao kung paano nasa scam, di ba? Para maiwasan din natin yun. And how do other sellers talk to other customers? More importantly, ano yung mga steps na lagi nilang ginagawa so that you can be more efficient with the work that you do. This is an important skill because the apps that we use actually behave to how we understand the world around us. Imagine there are people who get paid, people like me, to observe yung experience natin with technology and how we interact with it. Ang tawag po doon mga experience designers. And it's not a limited resource when we observe because I believe that you can train yourself to be observant as well. You can start with the people from your home. Ano ba yung pinapadala nila sa bahay and how do they interact? Step 2 is redefining your core. So earlier I did ask you, para sa truly it does matter kasi your purpose will drive your value. So is it to bring products to new moms to find activities for your kids? Is it to think about an educational perspective? So those are things that you can consider. In terms of positioning, that's another
Yel, nawala, hindi ka namin marinig or ako lang ba hindi nakakarinig?
Hindi natin siya narinig.
We lost her.
Yeah, Yel, nawala ka.
Hello?
Okay, you're back.
Ayan pa, sige po. So let me just recap. In redefining your core, another important thing that you should consider is your position. So understand what sets you apart. And kanina mo gusto magbenta. So in branding, we have this mindset called tribes. So kasi psychologically, community gives us a sense of belonging. And when you're a part of a tribe, it means that it helps you become safe and it helps drive you to prepare for the things that you want to do. So because you've identified your purpose and you're clear with the position that you want, alam mo na kung kanino ka gusto mong magbenta. And this will actually drive you with placement. Now, placement, going back to step 1, right? We have to observe and think of translating our physical space as a digital space. Or better yet, think of apps as people na magkakaiba yung ugali or characteristic. So, isipin nyo, gusto nyo ba ng mabilis, same-day delivery? Then go with GrabMart or Foodpanda. Ang hanap mo ba is interaction with the schools? Why not reach out to Sir Ariel and his team so that they can help you set up an online book fair? Even live selling is an option. Now, do you prefer na mas accessible yung payment method? So, consider GCash as an alternative. Another core that you need to redefine is your process. So take it step by step. One of the top searched items sa Google and YouTube is how to. Kasi once you've re-identified your position, your purpose, and where you want to place things, this will dictate yung how to process nyo. And this core will guide you. Now let's look at how you can manage the effectiveness of e-commerce platforms. Step 1 is to reimagine your physical store because you might need to do some adjustments. So like thermal printing, keeping different inventories of different merchants, and complying definitely with safety protocols. Another is understanding the online business essentials. So first up, we have the apps of the trade. We have Facebook with the highest user base. So gusto nyo ba kita kayo ng mga tao? Definitely create a Facebook account. Instagram and TikTok helps small business users with engagement with the trends that they provide. Shopping platforms like Shopee, Lazada, and Zalora are available. And delivery apps are something that you can consider like GrabMart and Foodpanda Mart. And in terms of cost, you can actually weigh it in because social media accounts are free once you get that up and running. And definitely, pag kumikita na kayo doon, you can place your products in shopping platforms. Another thing to consider is maximizing virtual communities. Earlier, nakita ko may sumagot kanina, Viber, yung madalas niyang gamit. Because it's true, we do use a lot of chat apps. So on a dealer level, you can reach out to people around you. Location is actually a primary advantage when it comes to marketing. Right now, may mga tao na gumagamit ng Viber groups to make use of delivering items inside their own compound, condo, or subdivision. So try to be a part of that Viber group or your local community. Another thing is for on a corporate level, you can check what services have evolved into something that can broadcast your platform. So for example, there's this, just an example for this use case, there's this application called Promo Texter. So before, nagpo-promote sila using text messages. And right now, that's not really relevant because a lot of us will just ignore it because of the QR code spams that we got, right, during this time. But actually ngayon, si Promo Texter has evolved na they promote through chat apps like Viber. So what they do is they announce sales and promos, and companies like Cebu Pacific and SM use them to inform people about the discounts that they have. So just something to consider. Another is digital advertisements. Now, we have screens that are part of our day-to-day lives, kahit sa lobbies and elevators. So digital ads can also take the form of shopping banners that you see in your apps, even a Facebook and Instagram post story. And ang kagandahan nun, hindi lang kayo yung kailangan mag-promote dun because your customers will actually help promote the product for you. Now, there are a lot of online concerns, certainly surfing the web securely. So the best way to avoid this is to adapt best practices. Try to observe anong ginagawa ng mga tao sa ibang industry para ma-adapt nyo din. So for example, real estate agents, separate ang account nila sa personal lives nila, sa actual social media accounts nila. And then whether it's an email account, pwede nyo ring i-separate para yung mga transaction records nyo for finances magkaiba. Another is to use two-factor authentication. So definitely that will help you. If hindi pa kayo familiar doon, take a note and then search for it later. And as a rule, never use public Wi-Fi for payment transactions. Another thing is trying to discern fake buyers. Now, this is the importance of having a community and having your dealers around you. You can share who you've blacklisted and observe the behavior of the people around you so you can protect each other. So I was actually encouraging Sir Ariel before this talk that dapat meron yatang group for the dealers in Facebook so that you can share your best practices. And not only that, you can also recommend products that have worked for WS Pacific dealers. So kaya printer man yan, can help you engage with your online business faster. And then definitely where to start. Kasi even if I've provided the steps earlier, your network is the best place to start with. So you can reach out to Miss Cecil, Sir Ariel, and check out how to start your own virtual book fair or find the online merchant that's appropriate for you. And that's it. Thank you for being an engaging audience. Any questions?
All right, thank you. Thank you, Anne. Sa mga dealers natin, do you have questions or kay Miss Anne?
I know a lot of information yun. Nire-wrap around pa nila yung mind nila about the number of apps that we use.
You can unmute yourself if you want to ask question.
Yun mukhang ina-absorb pa po nila yung information. Well, I hope that helped.
May question po? Or let's wait.
Oo, looks like walang questions. Ano, kasi ano naman parang ang galing. Makukuha mo kaagad lahat, no? So, ang kailangan lang after this is yun nga, kausapin yung mga tao that would help them start doing it, no? and the DS team is there to help them always. Thank you,
Oh,
Miss Anne.
So,
okay, thank you very much, Miss Anne, for that wonderful discussion we just had. Thank you for giving us a great learning session. I'm sure all of our audiences learned a lot from you, and hopefully we'll all be able to apply this to the new normal. For now, may I call on Miss Sindel Gimalan to read the certificate of appreciation to Miss Anne.
Good afternoon to everyone. Please allow me to present the Certificate of Appreciation to Ms. Anne Gabriel Guzman Cruz as a token of for our sincere gratitude for willingly share your precious time, skills, knowledge, and words of wisdom as a resource speaker in the DS Assembly with the theme Evolving to the New Normal with E-Commerce, given this third day of September 2021, WSPPI Santa Mesa, Manila, signed by our WSPPI President William Chua and our Vice President and General Manager Maria Cecilia A. Berces, and last, our Direct Sales Manager, Sir Ariel Carlos. Sir Ariel.
All right, thank you, Del, and thank you again, Miss Anne Guzman Cruz. For now, may I request everyone to turn on your cameras for our picture taking. May I call Miss Erin to help us to take the photos. So, turn on your cameras, look at your cameras, and smile. Erin.
Sorry. Okay. I just had to unmute. Okay. If you're ready, guys, can you say cheese in 3, 2, 1? Cheese. All right. We have another one. Please, we're gonna take 3 shots again. 1, 2, 3. Smile. And last one in 3, 2, 1. All right. Thank you so much, kings and queens. I'm giving back the mic to Sir Ariel.
So we are now going to have a short break. Also, may I request everyone to prepare a glass of wine or juice or water for our big toast later. So stretch out your arm, drink water, or eat something. You can turn off your cameras now, but please be back after 5 minutes. See you, kings and queens.
I can't remember when you weren't there, when I didn't care for anyone but you. I swear we've been through everything there is. Can't imagine anything we've missed. Can't imagine anything the two of us can't do. Through the years, you've never let me down. You've turned my life around. The sweetest days I found with you. Through the years, I've never been afraid. I've loved the life we've made, and I'm so glad I stayed right here with you through the years. I can't remember what I used to do, who I trusted, who I listened to before. I swear you've taught me everything I know. Can't imagine needing someone so, but through the years it seems to me I need you more and more. Through the years, through all the good and bad, I know how much we had. As long as it's okay, I'll stay with you through the years. Through the years when everything went wrong, together we were strong. I know that I belong right here with you. Through the years, I never had a doubt we'd always work things out. I've learned what life's about by loving you through the years. Through the years, you've never let me down. You turned my life around. The sweetest days I found with you. Through the years, it's better every day. You've kissed my tears away. As long as it's okay, I'll stay with you through the sorry, I never told you all I wanted to say. I can't remember when you weren't there, when I didn't care for anyone but you. I swear we've been through everything there is. Can't imagine anything we've missed. Can't imagine anything the two of us can't do. Through the years, you've never let me down. You've turned my life around. The sweetest days I found with you. Through the years, I've never been afraid. I've loved the life we've made, and I'm so glad I stayed right here with you through the years. I can't remember what I used to do, who I trusted, who I listened to before. I swear you've taught me everything I know. Can't imagine needing someone so. But through the years it seems to me I need you more and more. Through the years, through all the good and bad, I know how much we had. I've always been so glad to be with you. Through the As long as it's okay, I'll stay with you through the years. Through the years when everything went wrong, together we were strong. I know that I belong right here with you. Through the years, I never had a doubt. We'd always work things out. I've learned what life's about by loving you through the years. Through the years, you've never let me down. You turned my life around. The sweetest days I found with you. Through the years, it's better every day. You've kissed my tears away. As long as it's okay, I'll stay with you through the sorry, I've never told you all I wanted to say.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I hope you were all able to breathe well. Please turn on your cameras again and watch the presentation of our new titles.
If all of the king
Good afternoon, kings and queens. Let me present to you our arriving titles. First up is an ideal tool for little ones to expand their vocabulary, master basic concepts, and build confidence. Introducing Link and Learn, available in Dinosaurs in Space. This book is 229 pesos and 75 cents. Next book is a good way to improve your child's manipulative, sensory, and observation abilities while enjoying a fun game. Here's Stick Puzzle, Vehicles, and Animals. This book is 290 My Nighttime Bible Stories. Cuddle up with your little one and enjoy ending the day with quality bedtime reading. This book costs 399 pesos and 75 cents. My Treasured Bible Stories. Stories from the Old and New Testament are retold for children of all ages and are presented with vibrant, vivid illustrations. The book costs 429 pesos and 75 cents. Square Paperback Bible Stories. Tales from Old and New Testament, retold for children, written by Janice Emerson and narrated by Andrew James Roberts. This book costs 139 pesos and 75 cents. Square Paperback Storybooks. A storybook series using lovable animal characters to explore the different feelings young children experience as they navigate the world around them. The book is 139 pesos and 75 cents. Mega Coloring. Let your imagination run wild on an ultimate coloring adventure with the Mega Coloring Books. The book is 179 pesos and 75 cents. And the last book, Shimmer Painting, available in Magical World and Under the Sea. Budding artists will love using their brush and paints to unleash some shiny magic on 12 beautifully illustrated pictures. Each book is 229 pesos and 75 cents. That's all for now, kings and queens. Have fun!
Wow, I know you're all excited to these new books, dear dealers. These new products are surely something to watch out for. Now, it's time to welcome and recognize our full-fledged center operator and learning